Okay, this is my weekly update time. I am currently making this video at 1 a.m., 1:09 a.m. Driving from Burger King home, and that's what I wanted to talk about today. After I think 5-6 months of kind of immaculate, no, not immaculate, but better diet and working out and avoiding these kind of nighttime food runs, I finally slipped, and it was coming. I knew it was coming, but I finally slipped, and I've come to Burger King and I got food. And normally when I do this, it's because I'm watching something, or I'm in the middle of something, or I'm like in the middle of a project or something. And today, I think it's because today I put a lot of pressure on myself. I have been for the past few days. I keep repeating this idea of I need to start doing this, I need to start doing that, I need to work on this project, I need to work on this thing or that thing for myself. And I do little aspects of those things and never actually getting them done, or never actually starting them properly. And so that kind of pressure that I've put on myself now is kind of building up. And so it sounds like an excuse. It sounds like just a bunch of bullshit. It honestly is. And I'm making this video right now, not because I'm going to throw this out or anything. I'm going to eat this shit. Like, fuck it. But also to hold myself accountable, that I can go back and watch it. Why I make these same kind of mistakes. Because often than not, when I have a good period of time where I'm maintaining things, I will self-sabotage. And that's like an issue that I've been working through. And so I need to be aware of what I'm doing that's caused me to self-sabotage myself. You get what I mean? And that doesn't mean tomorrow's a rest day, but the day after I'm back in the gym. I went to the gym today. I did legs today, and I worked out pretty decent. I did heavier weights, but I've been feeling good. And so now to kind of do this, it's annoying because I've had I'd say 3 weeks of consistently hitting hard at the gym and properly tracking my weights as well, so I'm actually going heavier than usual. But yeah, it's one of those things. But it's now I've come back to the cycle of wanting to start things and not knowing where to start. You get what I mean? And I want to do this and I want to do that, but also, where do I start and what do I start? And especially with how everything is changing in front of us with AI and all these things, which corner do I start from, right? And so that's why I do this visual diary thing, because it's like, it's not me as an individual having all these answers for me to give to someone. I don't have the answers. Like, Houseway, I don't have the answers, Sway, right? But it's me asking questions to myself, and hopefully in a year or 2 or 3 years from now, I can ask myself, I can give answers to these questions, right? But the whole point is for me to do more, for me to push myself out of my comfort zone, for me to try different things. And I've written this in my website, in my personal philosophy. It's for me to get to places I've never been, I have to do things that I've never done. And so that was the whole perspective of doing these video logs. And I don't care if people that I know watch it. I don't care who's watching it, right? But it's holding myself accountable. It's holding myself from a different perspective. But more than that, also looking back is more important to me as well. And I don't want to look back and say I didn't do anything different, but rather look back and say I did a lot differently then, which is what resulted to me being here now. But anyway, that wasn't the whole point. I just went on a tangent. It's more just holding myself accountable. yeah, it's been hard. I need to get back on my diet in a sense, and I haven't done that well enough recently. I'll try to get better and better over the time, but I have been hitting hard and I do feel better, so that's a good thing. I've been trying to work out through my sickness. I think I've got a flu, and typically when the flu hits, you kind of just get out of the gym, and I don't want to be that kind of person right now. I'm gonna try to work on some things during the weekend, hopefully. I'm gonna try to get my website up tomorrow. I had it up this morning actually. It was up, and then I took it down because I wanted to change the host. And so now I've come back in a circle where it's not up. Maybe it was a subconscious thing. Maybe it was a thing like, oh, I didn't want people to see it, But yeah, anyway, back at it, back in a circle, and we keep going. That's about all we can really do, though, right? Anyway, peace. Stay safe, yeah.